Hello, guys. I hope you guys are having a marvelous Saturday. I am here to kick off Black History Month. More importantly, support Black Business Month campaign that I am running. So, right now, I came on a little early because I need you guys to share this. We're going to start promptly at 10 p.m. But right now, I just want you guys to share, and then guess what? Share a little bit more, okay? So that's what we're going to take time out to do, share on our respected pages, and we're going to get started at 10 p.m. So, guys, I just wanted to welcome you. If you are watching me live, definitely put a one. If you are watching this live, put a one. If you are hitting the replay, put a two. If you are interested in being a part of this, just let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get back with you. But right now, I just want you guys to just share. Share this to your respected pages, and I am going to do the same because I want as many eyeballs as possible on this, because this is some amazing stuff that I'm going to share with you daily, and I'm going to get into that. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and share it to some places. All right, make sure you invite some people to this to hear some good information. Invite some people. Again, this is Support Black Business Month in favor of Black History Month. So make sure that you are sharing this to your respective pages. Hit a one if you are watching me live, hit a two if you are hitting the replay on this. Make sure that you invite. You can also make this a watch party as well on your page. That'll be great too. All right, we're going to get promptly started in about 1 minute. So continue sharing for me. Continue sharing for me. We're going to get started in 1 minute, 10 o'clock on the dot. Make sure you invite as many people as possible. Invite, and it is 10 o'clock on the dot. So, hello, guys. I am going to start recording. Hello, guys. I hope you had a marvelous day so far. My name is Stephanie J. Sanders, and I am starting a Support Black Business campaign. So, for the entire month of February, I will be bringing to you different business owners so to showcase them, right? It'd be a different person every day. And today I am the featured business owner. So I'm going to talk to you about my business and what I have going on. But first, before I begin, I want to just say that, Black History Month is, coined as a month, but it's really all year. And it's up to us to take it in our hands to learn those things that make us great. There's things that aren't taught in school, and that's one of them. The general names, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Booker T. Washington, Harriet Tubman, but there's so many more. And honestly, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I really wanted to change the rhetoric that we don't stick together, that we, don't do things together, that we can't grow, which is absolutely untrue. So I wanted to bring to you a different business owner every single day to show you that there are people out there making it happen and helping our communities. And if you know anything about finances, then you know that the Black dollar stays in the community for maybe about 3 hours. And I also want to change that rhetoric. I don't want it just to stay in our community for 3 hours. There's nothing wrong with, the Jewish dollar being in their community for about 7 days, because they circulate, they work with their own, they make sure that they build their own schools, that they have their own entities, their own hospitals and things. Not to say that because you're pro-black that you are anti everything else. That's not how this works. That's not my vision for this month. My vision for this month is to actually just promote us and to just showcase us in a positive light. There's so many negative things going on, in regards to our culture and things like that. So I just wanted to put a positive spin on things and show you that there are people out there doing it, that they're right here with you, that you can get with them, that there's no, we can be as great as anyone else. So that's why I wanted to bring to you support Black Business Month. So make sure you are supporting Black businesses, no matter where you are and no matter what part of the country you're in. Make sure you support, because it's a big deal. And that's why I'm coming to you with this 28 day, because it's already the first day, 28 days of business owners. So I'm going to kick it off with myself. My name is Stephanie J. Sanders. I am CEO and founder of Cultivated Minds Enterprises, where we inspire, educate, and cultivate. And my mission with that is, the reason why I started the company, well, my business rather, is because, again, with the changing of the rhetoric towards Black and brown people, I really wanted to bring something that I never had. And that's why I coined the phrase, be the person you never had. So with my company, I'm educating, bringing resources to people, and cultivating them so they can be that person for the next generation. So it's really about building up communities, building up our own, building up our confidence within ourselves so we can go out there and pull somebody else up. One of my major goals is to be a philanthropist. I just want a bunch of money so I can help a bunch of people. That's just something I've always wanted. I always wanted to invest in different ideas and invest in different people, because they are the future. So that's always been my dream, and that's what I'm working towards. And that's why I developed Cultivated Minds, and coined the phrase, be the person you never had. Because I grew up in New York City, Jamaica, Queens, and there's really nothing, there's nothing and no one to look up to there, honestly. TV really raised me. TV really gave me the idea that I can go to college, that I can be in a sorority, I can do this, and I can own my own, and I can build and be great. But in the community itself, I've never saw those things growing up. I came across North Carolina A&T because I was involved in the leadership program at the YMCA my junior year, and we went on a 12 school tour, HBCU tour, in 1 week. We drove from New York City all the way down to Atlanta and worked our way up. And that was my first time really out of New York City. And it really gave me the passion and the fire to say, you know what, I can do this. And, going to a HBCU, it just brought it all home for me. I've never been immersed in positive Black people before like that. Jamaica, Queens is not that it's negative, but it ain't the best place. Again, we don't see those type of people, but to be surrounded by successful Black people was just amazing for me. So that's really why I created Cultivated Minds, and my focus really is financial literacy. So through finances, I feel like that's the biggest thing, finances and health, right? But you can't have finances without the health. So they go hand in hand. So it's a balance that you have to have. But our focus is financial literacy, really understanding those concepts that get us in trouble, such as understanding how to fill out your W-4 form, making it a point to read. That's why I'm an English teacher, making it a point to read and really understand, because a lot of these things that are in place, their comprehension levels, the reason why people don't understand is not because it's written in code. It's not because they're trying to get one up on you. It's because we never developed our skills in school a lot of times to really comprehend these things. And I was doing a little research, and I was just looking at different Lexile levels. And if you don't know Lexile levels, are like the upgraded version of grade levels when you're reading, right? You know, when you had that little book, it says second grade level. Well, now they have something called Lexile levels where they give people a range of where they should be reading on what Lexile. So the W4 is on a, if I were to compare it, it would be a ninth, 10th grade reading level, comprehension level. Okay. Um, Applications and those things. There's some things that are, 12th grade reading level, college reading level. And that's why some people don't understand what's going on, because what in school they didn't foster those skills that they need for the real world. And that's why I make it a point to, tell my students that you're going to need this. The newspaper is written on the 6th grade level. So anyone with um, a basic comprehension level would be fine, read a newspaper. But if you want to be great, you have to cultivate those skills that you have. So when it comes to finances, it's the same thing. You have to cultivate what you learn in school. Now you learn how to count money, you learn what money is, you learn how to get money, but now you want to take it to another level. You want to make sure that you have generational money. Okay, that's the next level after learning, how money, what is money, how to get money. Now it's how to create generational money, how to create residual money, how to create money, long money, if you will. And that's what a focus of mine is with Cultivated Minds, creating these things and providing resources for people to show them that, hey, it's not a secret. It's not hard, right? Learn and do. That's all it is. And then you will be better um for your daughters, for your grandchildren. You want to be that person that you never had, so your family can have that person each and every generation. Because think about it, if you start from here, if you start from the bottom, your children will start that much in front, your grandchildren that much in front, your great grandchildren that much in front. So you're giving them a head start. Why not give your family a head start in life? Yeah, started from the bottom, now I'm here. That sounds good. But what if you didn't have to start from the bottom? What if you could have started from the middle? What if you had that foundation and you really understood how money works and you used it to your best advantage? And that's all it is. I want to be a resource for people. My company is inspiring people to get up off their behinds, really. Get up off your behind and, take action, educate yourself so you can cultivate that education through your generations. That's what we're all about. And that's what I do. That's why I created it. That's why I'm so passionate about it. I really want people to understand that it's not a secret that one of the greatest tools invented was the internet. Anything you want, you can have in this life, real talk. If you get up off your butt and get it, is right there. And I want to show as many people as possible that it is there. And I want to give them the kind of the abridged version, because that's what I do as a teacher. As a teacher, we read all the material, we read all the books, and then we give it to students in chunks. And that's what I do. I want to give it to you in chunks. And, I concern myself with 5 strategies of leadership: retirement, cash flow, blended learning, and I said retirement, cash flow, leadership, financial strategies, and cash flow. So yeah, that's me. That's my company. That's my LLC. I'm super proud of it. I'm the first one in my family to have a business, to have an LLC, and I don't want to be the last one. And that's what it's all about. If you are the first, don't make yourself the last. Create more in your family so it can just go on and go on and go on. So I just want to take a look and just make sure that I hit all the points. I've been in business so far. My LLC is about to be 1 year old, but the education and the financial literacy, I've been doing that for about 3 years now. And every day I'm going to bring you a new person on here that's going to talk about their business. They're going to give you a snapshot of what they have going on. And if you're interested, I'm actually hosting a free webinar of of investment education, February 22nd. So February 22nd, I am hosting, and I'm going to bring in a extraordinary person. He has his Black owned, he has his own financial firm, and he helps people in finances when it comes to investments and also in insurances. So hopefully I'll have him on as a guest so you can hear from him, but he will be conducting the free investment education February 22nd. The time has changed, so make sure you adjust your calendar. The time now is from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to be a part of that, just leave a comment down below and I'll definitely get back to you. So before I end, I'm always going to keep it short with you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But before I end, I can't do Black History Month without giving you a Black History fact. So in addition to the amazing business owners that I'm going to have on here, I'm also going to be giving you a Black History fact every single day. So everyone knows today is all about the Greensboro Four, right? That's what my school, North Carolina A&T Aggie Pride, okay, is four brothers from A&T went to the sit-in to protest. Everyone knows that. So I'm going to be giving you what people don't know or haven't heard. You know, it's all about awareness. And that's what I do. I bring awareness to people. So let me give you our first Black history fact. So I hope you guys are listening. The first Black woman president. In 1903, Maggie Lena Walker became the first Black woman president on July 28th when she founded the St. Luke Penny Saving Bank in Richmond, Virginia. The bank began as an insurance society in which Walker became active at the time of her marriage in 1886. When she retired due to health in 1933, the bank was strong enough to survive the Great Depression, and it still exists. The bank had marked effect on Black life in Richmond. Walker urged Blacks to save their nickels and dimes, turning them into dollars, and finance their own homes since white-owned banks would not do so. Walker also became a visible force in other areas. An ardent feminist, she urged women to improve themselves educationally and economically. She fought for women's suffrage and also worked in voters' registration campaigns. She also was an instrument in the formation of the Virginia Lilly Black Republican Party. In 1902, Walker founded the St. Luke Herald, a newspaper that illuminated Black concerns and strengthened communications between the community and the Order of St. Luke, a Black organization that dealt with the concerns of the race. The daughter of a former slave, The daughter of a former slave washerwoman, she became one of the wealthiest and most influential Black women of the early 20th century. Her spacious home in Richmond has been declared a National Historic Landmark. That was Maggie Lena Walker, the first Black woman to be bank president. So guys, there's a lot of information out there. We just have to go get it. I thank you for your time. All my contact information is in the description. So if you want to have a gold debt solution consultation with me, I'll give you a free 30 minutes. Just mention this Facebook Live and it will be totally free. So guys, thank you. I will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock for our first guest. I appreciate you and have a wonderful, wonderful night.